Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thank you for stopping by today. Before we get started with today's card, I just wanted to go over that I do have my July PDF tutorial, and that is when you place a $25 order before tax and shipping in my online store. I send you a tutorial that makes 5 cards. July features the Cheerful Daisies bundle, and this includes a list of all the material used, dimensions, cutting dimensions for the cardstock, step-by-step directions to make the 5 cards. And all of this information is on my blog, and it's listed underneath this video. So if you are watching this video from my YouTube channel, just follow in description, just follow the link that I have there, just copy and paste that, and that will take you directly to my Stamp with Leigh blog, and you'll find all this information there. But this is the card that we're going to be making, and again, very simple and very basic. All the measurements and material used is listed below this video on my blog. So what we have is our basic white card base, and that's just 5.5 by 8.5. I've just folded that in the center, and I'm going to burnish that with a bone folder. Off camera, I took my pecan pie cardstock, and I added a piece of the Glorious Gingham Designer Series paper, and this is a strip of Pretty Peacock cardstock, and I glued these down, I attached these, and I ran it all through, all of it through with the exposed brick embossing folder. So that's what I have here. So we're going to attach this to our card base. Here we go. We're just going to center that, and you know some days are better than others with getting stuff centered and even getting things stamped. So on this part right here is basic white cardstock, and when I started doing this, I had my, I think it was 3x3 or whatever, white cardstock, and I was like, okay, I know my greeting has to be over here, my flowers, and then I was die cutting it. Rule of thumb is stamp first and then punch or die cut second. There are very few exceptions where you throw that rule out the window. This was one of them. I found that it was much easier to die cut my circle first, so that I could see exactly where I wanted to stamp my greeting and where I wanted to stamp my daisies. So I have pecan pie, pecan pie ink. So I want to stamp my greeting. So I know it's going to go over to lower left. And then I have the outline for my daisy. And let's see, I'm going to do this one here. And then I'm going to do kind of just following suit, that one there. Then I am going to stamp the inside of my flowers. I'm going to stamp the inside right here before I stamp the top of that daisy. So I am stamping in, what am I stamping in? Pumpkin pie, I think it is, pumpkin pie. But I want to stamp off, and whenever I have a class, if they're stamping off, I always put it on there for them in case they forget when I tell them to stamp off. It just gives it a lighter feel when you stamp off. Now I'm going to come back with pecan pie and stamp the inside of those daisies. And then I'm going to come in with my Wink Stella and just give that some bling. And I'm going to squeeze that to make sure I've got it. Yep, there it is. And I am just going to go over this with Wink Stella. Just giving it a squeeze to make sure. There, whoa, I see it bubbling. Just to add a little something extra to this. Wink of Stella dries instantly. So I'm going to flip this over. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of here. And we're going to add this to our card. There we go. And right about there. And you know me, I always got to change it up a little bit. The ones I make on video versus the ones I already have made. These are all from a class. So what I did is I pulled out the Naturals sequins, and these colors are copper, silver, this is brown, and gold. But I'm using this brown. So I am going to just add the brown onto here. And that's it. That's what I've done to change this up. So yeah, so fast and easy card with, you know, put your layers on your cardstock and run that through your embossing folder all at one time. Gives it a neat look to your card, and that's it. So thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Have a great day. Bye.